Alright, new weekend down, 2 movies down, 2 different genres. Let's get into it. 2 things before we start. First, if you like my content, give me a follow on TikTok, give me a subscribe on YouTube. And second, I got a letterbox. Ignore the ad, this literally has nothing to it, but my account name on there is the same as everywhere else. Deadly Destruct. And I've got lists, 2 of them, that are public. Now that being said, Oscar Perkins, Longlegs. Now, by now, I don't need to explain what this movie is, because I'm fairly certain everybody is well aware. That being said, I completely understand why this movie is so polarizing among many people that saw it. For starters, the slow burn thrills, while they worked for me, I can understand them not really working for many others. And as for the tone, yeah, it can be very depressing, and that third act is a little off. That being said, I had a good time. I was unnerved the entire time, which is something that a horror movie should be doing. And on top of that, both Michael Monroe and Nicolas Cage, yeah, they both did incredible work in their roles. We didn't see too much of Cage, but what we did, he was unnerving as hell. And Monroe, her lead role was truly astounding. Honestly, the way this movie forgoes showing the actual killing of many of the characters is truly commendable. And many of the isolated scenes really shine when they are definitely supposed to. Again, I'm very split on that final scene, or the final parts of it. But I can understand many people enjoying that. And again, this is a very divisive film, and I can truly understand why that is now. And because of that, I had a blast. The writing was strong, the acting was very good. The R rating is deserved with much of what we see, and the unease that the film provides. Honestly, for me, I'm sitting at an 8.5 out of 10 with this. And yeah, I can't wait to see more of Perkins' work. Now, as someone that grew up with parents that actually lived during the 80s, I'm genuinely surprised I was never shown The Running Man in its entirety. Either that or I just never entered the room to watch it. But Uh, Given that I have never read the book, this movie was a blast. Honestly, Schwarzenegger oozed his 80s charisma throughout much of the film without omitting character depth. The set pieces were truly very well done. And for an 80s film, the action holds up. One thing that I can nitpick, a slight nitpick because of the time, dude, the stalkers in this movie look fucking stupid. And in all honesty, I think that works in their favor because this very clearly was not a movie that you're supposed to take seriously, which thankfully I didn't. Schwarzenegger's great. The villain was charismatic, unlikable. The stalkers looked stupid but felt intimidating until Arnie got to them. And pretty much most of what I saw in there really worked. But again, it is very much a product of its time. And it made me want to go read the book so I can prepare for the new adaptation, which I might unfortunately have to wait till it comes out on streaming. So eventually I will get to watch that. But as it stands right now, The Running Man from 1987 gets an 8 out of 10. It was just a very fun movie. So yeah, that is my movies for the weekend. I really hope you check them out if you haven't already, which for both of these I'm genuinely surprised. I'd be genuinely surprised if you haven't. But I will say next week is going to start interesting. I'm not going to give you what it is. But I am very happy to know that there are some people that actually do watch my reviews, even if you don't acknowledge it. So yeah, if you see my reviews, give them a like, pass it on, and let me know your thoughts on the movies. And yeah, I will see you next weekend or throughout the week. And again, I have a letterbox now, so yeah, you can go check that out. I am still going through all the movies I've seen to give my scores on them, because I definitely remember those for a bunch of them. But anyway, with all being said, Deadly Struck here saying, y'all stay interesting. Real quick, please help me come up with a new tagline, because I'm getting tired of that one.